Larsen, class of 1975, athlete. A 4-year letter winner in both swimming and track and field, Liz won the 1973 WIAA State Championship in the 80-yard run and was a member of the 1974 Women's 400-yard freestyle relay team that won the state championship and set a new state record. During her high school career, Liz also finished second at the WIAA State Championships in 5 different events: the 100-yard freestyle, the 500-yard freestyle, the 880-yard run twice, and the mile. In 1974, she set the national high school record in the mile with a time of 5 minutes, 7.4 seconds. Liz graduated 6th in her class and attended Penn State on a full athletic scholarship where she was an All-American and varsity letterwoman. Her 1975 cross-country team finished second at the Collegiate National Championships. In the following spring, Liz finished 5th in the 3-mile run at the AIAW Track and Field Championships. In 1978, she posted the 8th fastest time ever run in the women's marathon at 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 10 seconds, and finished 7th at the Bonneville National 10K Championships. Liz began her cycling career in 1982 after injuries forced her retirement from running. She was the U.S. Cycling Federation National Time Trial Champion in 1985, a silver medalist in both 1984 and 86, and a member of the USCF national team from 1985 to 1987. Liz credits her success to the support and encouragement from her coaches and teammates at Whitefish Bay. Liz Barry Larsen.
Thank you. I'm a happy has-been right now, and happy mom has-been. Hi everybody, I'm going to try to get through this without crying, but I am a woman, so we do that stuff. This is just mind-blowing for me, and it's a great honor, and it's humbling. And I want to thank, unfortunately my husband couldn't be here, and my 2 kids, Sam, who's 24 now, and Sarah's 21, they couldn't be here. But my aunt and uncle were able to make it, and my brother Chris, my nieces and nephews, Audrey, Jack, and Megan and Jen are here to support me. So thanks guys for coming. Thanks committee, and thanks students for coming. That's awesome, I appreciate that. Thanks Ms. Wolf too for nominating me. And Mary Manning, I didn't get a chance to ever know Mary here, but I met her in Seattle, where I live now. She was on the team with my sister. I really wish, and this is what's going to be hard for me, I really wish my mom and my dad could be here, because I owe them so much. I'm sorry. My dad was an announcer at the swimming meets for years and years and years, and he just loved it. And my mom was always the food mom, and she always organized. She was all out there on the concession stand, and you know, zillions of hot dogs and hot dog rolls in our house the night before a tournament. They were both so active, and they both just loved it here. And I'm proud that I followed in my mom's footsteps. I was food mom for the Penn State fencing team for many years. And I was food mom for the national championship at Penn State fencing team. So I want to dedicate this to my mom and to my dad, because, you know, without them, I wouldn't be here. And then, you know, the thing that was just amazing was when I heard about this award was really thinking about all the people that helped me when I was here, and I'm going to forget a lot of people, but I want to just shout out a couple of the people that were really important to me. Mr. Byers, who I don't think is here, but is another inductee. He was my swimming coach starting when I was 8 years old. He was also my high school calculus teacher, and he was a fantastic coach, a member of the family almost, and a fantastic calculus teacher. It was one of those classes that was intensely hard, but he made it really fun. Mr. Dewey was also a coach for many, many years and was fantastic. And I also wanted to give a shout out to Coach Van, who's up in heaven right now. Coach Van and I spent unbelievable amount of time bantering back and forth about women athletes, mostly the weaknesses of women athletes. Endless hours, I can't tell you. And but I always knew he was on my side. And when Miss Wolf asked him if I could run with the guys, he let me. And that doesn't sound so special now, but back then it was a big deal. And so I want to thank Coach Van for doing that for me. And some of my teammates are here, and we were just talking about him. I was one of the first women to receive a full athletic scholarship ever. I was a beneficiary of Title IX. And I've been a working mom, and I've always thought that I was on the front lines of the women's movement. And then I started thinking about the incredible Lois Wolf, my coach. And it wasn't until I really had the perspective of time that I realized that at the same time that I thought that I was blazing the trail for female athletes, that Miss Wolf was way in front of me plowing the road so that I could get through. I'll never be able to thank you enough for what you did.
I couldn't be anything without you.
And I know that you fought a lot of battles for us, and I'm very grateful, and I want you to know what a big difference you've made in my life. There's no doubt that I've learned more from athletics and competition than anything else in my life, with the possible exception of raising 2 children, which is also intensely difficult, as most of you know. You learn the importance of teamwork, you get to travel, you learn how to push yourself mentally and physically. And probably my favorite quote comes from Francesco Moser, who's a famous Italian bike racer in the 70s and 80s, and he said, "To win, you must risk losing." But the truth is, over the course of a long competitive career, and I was competing in 3 sports over 24 years, you lose a heck of a lot more than you win. And I think that the greatest lesson you learn from competition is how to lose, and then how to recover from that loss. Because it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to get back sometimes. And knowing how to stand strong and recover after losing, it's a powerful skill to have. So thank you so much. This is a tremendous honor.